New tonight, in the 2023 legislative session, we've learned a lawmaker authored a bill that gave millions of dollars to a company co-founded by a business associate. Tonight, questions are being raised at the Capitol about the senator's role in securing the funding.
Jay Coles explains why some believe he should have been more forthcoming.
It all starts right here. State Senator John Hoffman started a nonprofit called Begin Anew in 2021, according to state records. We've learned last year the DFLer authored a bill which was approved by the Senate Human Services Committee, a committee he chairs. Senator Hoffman's bill gave $3 million to a company called Pathfinder Solutions, an organization co-founded by one of his business associates, Joe Morris. Morris is also the vice chair of the board of directors at Begin Anew, the nonprofit founded by Senator Hoffman.
It certainly raises a lot of red flags about conflict of interest, and you've authored legislation that benefits somebody with whom you have a close financial or a close business relationship with.
In this email, the current executive director at Begin Anew shows Hoffman resigned in November 2022. But Minnesota Secretary of State records still list Hoffman as Begin Anew's business agent. Hamline University professor David Schultz says that's significant in the eyes of the law.
And unless you've taken affirmative steps to change it, according to the Secretary of State, according to the laws of the state of Minnesota, you're still part of that organization.
State Representative Elliot Engen at a recent committee hearing asked Senator Hoffman about that $3 million that went to Pathfinder Solutions.
Was any of this disclosed? That's my question.
But that's where the questions ended.
I think that the issues being raised here are totally, out of order.
After several interview requests were unproductive, I approached Senator Hoffman to hear his explanation.
I haven't been part of that organization since.
You're still listed with the Secretary of State.
Oh, then it's another oversight.
So wherever you're listed, it's an oversight? There's no conflict of interest?
No, none at all.
Was everybody on the committee aware that Joe Morris his organization was going to get $3 million?
So I need to start my hearing. So thanks, Jim.
Now, Senator Hoffman has not yet directly answered the question as to whether he declared his potential conflict. Professor Schultz says he should have announced it when he introduced the bill to the Human Services Committee, the committee he still chairs. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jay Coles, 5 Eyewitness News.
Jay, thank you so much.